If you're behind on your mortgage payments right now, your heart is probably racing every time you see an envelope from the bank. Maybe you're 2 months behind. Maybe it's 4 or 5. Maybe you've already gotten that foreclosure notice and you're terrified about what comes next. Well, here's what I need you to hear. It is not too late. Even if you're deep into the process, you have options, some that can actually put money in your pocket instead of destroying your credit for the next 7 years. I'm going to show you here 7 real ways to stop foreclosure, including the one strategy that works even when everything else has failed. So stay with me. Hey folks, I'm John with BuyBuyHome, and we work with homeowners facing foreclosure. We've been doing it for years, and we've seen people 2 weeks away from auction turn their situation around. I've also seen some people wait too long and lose everything. The difference, the people who saved themselves took action immediately. That's what this video is about, giving you 7 concrete options you can pursue right now, today, to stop foreclosure. Some of these your bank will tell you about, others they won't. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan. So let's get started because time matters. All right, option 1, request a loan modification. This is where you work with your lender to permanently change the terms of your mortgage, usually by reducing your interest rate, which extending the loan term or adding missed payments to the end of your loan. This can lower your monthly payment by $200 to $500 or more. You'll need to prove financial hardship and show you can afford the modified payment. So start by calling your lender's loss mitigation department, not regular customer service. Half the time they don't know what's going on. So ask specifically for loan modification options. Important, this process takes 60 to 90 days, so start immediately. It works best if you're facing temporary hardship but have stable income now. Success rate is about 40 to 50% if you apply before foreclosure proceedings start. Option 2, negotiate a forbearance agreement. This is a temporary pause or reduction in your mortgage payments while you get back on your feet, usually 3 to 6 months. Unlike modifications, this doesn't change your loan terms permanently. When forbearance ends, you'll need to repay the missed amounts, either as a lump sum, through a repayment plan, or by adding them to your loan balance. This works if you had a temporary setback, job loss, medical emergency, but you're employed again and can resume payments soon. So call your lender and specifically say, I want to request a mortgage forbearance due to financial hardship. Get everything in writing. The catch, when forbearance ends, you need a plan for catching up. Option 3, set up a repayment plan. If you're only 2 to 3 months behind and you can now afford your regular payments plus extra, the lender might let you catch up by paying additional amounts each month for 6 to 12 months. So here's an example. If you're $6,000 behind, you might pay your regular $1,500 mortgage plus $500 extra for 12 months. This keeps you out of foreclosure without modifying your loan. You need to contact your lender before they officially start foreclosure proceedings. Once you're in active foreclosure, they're less likely to offer this. It only works if your income has stabilized and you can genuinely afford the extra payment every month. Option 4, refinance your mortgage. If you have equity in your home and your credit isn't completely destroyed, you might qualify to refinance into a new loan with a lower payment. The challenge? Most lenders won't refinance if you're currently delinquent. You usually need to be current on payments. However, some specialized lenders will work with you if you can make 3 to 4 months of on-time payments first. You'll need at least 20% equity and a credit score above 600. This is the least likely option if you're already behind. But if you have a co-borrower with good credit, or if you recently came into some money, it's worth exploring. So talk to a mortgage broker who specializes in difficult situations. Option 5, pursue a short sale. This is where you sell your house for less than you owe, and the bank agrees to accept the proceeds and forgive the remaining debt. You avoid foreclosure on your record, and your credit takes a smaller hit, typically about 100 to 150 points instead of the 250 to 300 points with foreclosure. The bank has to approve the sale price and the terms, which takes about 60 to 90 days minimum. You'll need to prove financial hardship and show you can't afford the home. The downside, it's slow, requires bank approval, and you still lose your home. The upside, your credit recovers in about 2 to 3 years instead of 7. And you're not on the hook for the deficiency in most cases. Option 6, deed in lieu of foreclosure. This is where you voluntarily give the house back to the bank and they agree not to foreclose. You sign over the deed and in exchange they release you from the mortgage debt. The credit impact is similar to a short sale, less severe than foreclosure but still significant. This only works if you don't have other liens on the property and if the bank agrees, which they usually only do if they believe foreclosure would cost them more. You won't get any money from this, you're just walking away. It's faster than short sale and foreclosure, usually 30 to 60 days. Think of this as a negotiated surrender. It's better than a foreclosure, but you still lose your home and damage your credit. Option 7, and often the best option if you're deep into the process, sell your house to a cash buyer like BuyBuyHome immediately. Here's why this works. We can close in 7 to 14 days, which means we can pay off your mortgage before the foreclosure sale date. If you have equity, you walk away with cash. If you're underwater, we can often negotiate with your bank for a short sale approval because we're cash buyers who close fast. Banks love that certainty. You stop the foreclosure, avoid the credit damage, and you're done. No repairs needed, no showings, no uncertainty. Here's the truth. Options 1 through 4 work if you're early in the process and have stable income. Options 5 and 6 work if you've accepted you're losing the house. Option 7 works in almost every scenario and works the fastest. But all of these require one thing, taking action today, not next week. So if you're facing foreclosure right now, call or text us at 704-433-8644 or visit BuyBuyHome.com immediately and tell us about your situation. We'll review your mortgage payoff, analyze your timeline, and give you a cash offer within 24 hours. We've stopped foreclosure before for other families, and we can probably help you too. Even if you're a couple weeks from auction, call us. We've closed deals in as little as 7 days. Don't let fear and shame cost you everything. Visit BuyBuyHome.com or call the number on your screen right now, or text us. This could be the phone call or text that saves your financial future. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're not alone in this. Thousands of good people fall behind on mortgages every year due to job loss, medical bills, and life circumstances. It doesn't make you a failure. What matters is what you do next. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on navigating through tough real estate situations. Visit BuyBuyHome.com for your free offer today. You've got this. We'll see you on the next one.